Well, after many years on version 1.3 as well as a version upgrade from that, it's time to try something a little bit different. This is version 1.4 I got from 38A. Now, there are going to be a number of differences from this one. Like, the controller is not going to be quite as flexible for now. In my case, it's because, well, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller for this. If you're using a normal controller, it would probably make a lot more sense because you'd be using the D-pad. But here, for the controls, I am limited to the control stick. That's probably just me. Others will have it a lot easier. And there are probably going to be a lot of other gimmicks that we won't get in any other version of SMBX. That's the real reason I came for this. I really want to see what we're going to have. For now, let's try one of the episodes here. Let's go for a one-player game. Let's go with Super Mario Classic. Let's begin. We even get a specific percentage here. So it tells us how many stars we have. And even erase data if we want. So let's do a clean slate here. Very first episode on 38A. And finally beginning. Also seems to load a lot faster than other versions of SMBX. So here we go. Moving to someone we could talk to. Hello, I'm just making sure your house is okay. Sure looks like it's gonna be okay. So, need plenty of stars. We're gonna enter these doors. Just says not enough stars. Not enough stars, Baha, not enough, the loser. And yet that one specifically says you need 3 stars to enter. Not enough stars. Dear Mario, remember to take out the trash. Luigi. Here, have a star. Oh, and I don't get to see anything else here. Well, maybe we can return. Here, have a star. Well, we're still at the same spot. Here, have a star. You're probably going to say that again. But this time, since I already picked it up, it's not going to count. Well, we can still see who we have here. Just to get us used to the version that was on PGE. Be safe out there. I will try my best. And my best, is it ever going to be good enough? I think the star just disappeared. Okay, there's something else we can see. Maybe we enter this door. Okay, what is it going to be? Well, we can go outside for a bit. But can we go back in? Nope, we cannot go back in. So, I'm not sure what order I'm doing this. This could have happened with any episode, though. Anyway, let's just say the game has begun right now. We already got a star, so I guess it really already did begin. Ooh, Blue Koopa. Just like that. With a good star, we're off to a good start. Well, whatever. And you got 3 stars in that level. Even though it looks like just a normal underground level, or you don't think you would have any stars at all. Yeah, well. Okay. Let me up there. Now, one thing with having to use the control stick here, at least in terms of fence climbing, or, well, yeah, I guess with fence climbing, it does make it a bit easier. However, I think it makes bouncing off these note blocks a little bit harder. Oh. We'll get up there someday. Someday. Maybe a million years from now. But we will get up there someday. Finally. Oh. Okay. I really want to see now. You've got something. Still not enough stars. I assume those are not safe to touch. Those ninjas there. So, just gonna skip. No, can't do anything there. Well, at least demonstrate some moves. Yeah, but then they're probably not safe. We already started with that one pipe on the left. Or that one... Well, yeah, it was a pipe and a door. So, let's try this again. It was a pretty stupid death on my part before. But I hope we're not going to have any other stupid deaths like that again. I hope we're going to get some power-ups, for sure. Could get some coins to try and make up for that lost life, but I don't know what that's going to do for me. Oh. Just let go of the jump button very quickly and you can make it across that. Classics in SMBX, all versions, I would say. Unless there's one version that's made deliberately difficult. Tried to recreate SMBX from scratch. I don't know how easy that would be, at least just for one person. Well, in theory, I guess you could do something with SMBX. Or just, well, you could borrow the engine, the code, do a whole bunch of things if you want. Other things I wish I could borrow, just how to recreate one of those Goombas, and maybe turn one against all the others. They're trying to attack me right now. Well, other things that I wish I could do. Will probably never happen, like making it across that. Yet another stupid death on my part. Very well. Another thing to do with the use of this controller, it actually took me, well, initially it took me 10 tries to be able to configure it to this version of SMBX, until I finally got it down. I downloaded the new patch, and it took me another 2 tries after that. Wait, what kind of platform is that? Did it just alternate between up and down? Is there something? There must be something weird with that. Well, let's just jump to the other side. I can see how they're generating too, which is kind of interesting here. Well, jumping over to this side, this will get us another star, but it won't get us all those coins. It says there are 3 stars in this level, so one of them's probably through the normal exit, another one's probably through the pipe. We can at least save here. Make sure that it's saving. I'm assuming that it is saving. So yeah, it is taking me a few tries to get used to this version of SMBX, but so far, I think things are gonna go well. Okay. And as for this, I was worried it would not go well trying to get out of this little spot. That would have been an invisible coin block or something. That would have been evil. Okay, well, bounce, bounce. Just like the good old days. And maybe one more bounce. Oh, that Koopa goes kind of low. Anyway, one more bounce, just to get us up here. One more reward. Okay, a regular mushroom and a 1-up. We had 2 different kinds of mushrooms in this level alone. You don't see that too often. Usually it's with the fire flowers. Or, well, I guess there's those SMB2 mushrooms. There could be other things too, but they wouldn't be inside the question mark blocks. Now the 3rd star. Okay, this one block. Is it going to be a mushroom again? Yes, it is. So you're already big here. Now, being big, there was that one small space where if you held the jump button, or I guess you're big and you hold the jump button, you're probably gonna die. But I actually made it across while big, albeit just barely. Maybe you could duck in order to be able to make it across that. Now, as for this, we have the stars, we have the pipes, we might have something else if we can jump over that star. We might have something here. Where would that 3rd star be? That is something to think about. Well, you can already see, once we've already picked up the stars, that they are a slightly different color from the usual. Well, let's just pick this one up again to at least end the level. We're back to 3 lives. In my search for the 3rd star, I did not find the star, but I did find a secret here. Collect all these coins. Just another, I guess, another easy way for us to farm for extra lives. We can get the multiple 1-ups in this level alone, as well as so many coins. And it looks like it abruptly ends, but if you fall anywhere, you just get sent back to this part. Not often that you see that. Usually if you just fall in the pit, you die instantly. So, good thing to have that here. I was kind of worried at first. Alright, maybe I'll save that 3rd star for another time, since I searched everywhere. Can't find it yet. As usual, maybe it's something obvious that I'm missing. Just making sure your house is okay. We can go for... There is 1 star here. So, yeah, I guess we did do it out of order since this looks like a typical 1-1 level. Well, not exactly like 1-1, but it's supposed to look like an easy level here, I'm assuming. And if it is supposed to be an easy level, that means we're going to have a somewhat easy 1-up around here. Maybe it's going to be a 1-up block or something. Maybe it's going to be all the way in the sky, an invisible question mark block that doesn't even open. They're not supposed to be note blocks either. This is weird. Well, at least for that third one, I don't need to jump anymore. Well, we could go around like this, too. That is a weird one, but whatever. Alright. Finally, we got something other than a mushroom. We can actually use a fire flower now. And we can also throw the fire flowers upwards, as is usual for SMBX. If you weren't able to throw them upwards, then that would be a pain. They also go faster the faster that you're running. So that's also interesting to add to it. And I like that. Okay. Really long pathways, though. Do you see this star? Collect to proceed. Make sure to check every nook and cranny for each one of them. Yep. Well, we could try going through this, but you can see that it doesn't go anywhere. And the star suddenly disappears. Very well. But we can do it again. We don't need to worry. The weird thing about sprites, but again, just go back and it seems that things will be restored. Okay, so said we need 3 stars to enter. Well, we can finally enter this one, and we will do it next time. Hopefully we have enough stars for this one afterwards.